What's going on, guys? It's Sports Today here with another video, and I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna start doing my weekly pick'ems every week, and I'm gonna stop doing those videos I used to do about each team's record prediction. I think I'm just gonna do that all in one video probably tomorrow. Make it easier. I'm gonna do these every week. Week 1, Green Bay at Chicago. Spread's -3. Over under 46.5. It's a tough matchup. In my opinion, Green Bay could easily win this. Chicago could easily win this. I think it's going to be a close matchup. Picking Chicago just because they're at home. I'm taking 3 points. I think I'm going over. Atlanta, Minnesota. This is another great matchup. In my opinion, one of the best games of the week. It's in Minnesota. Spread's 4. And over and under is 47.5. In my opinion, I like Atlanta this season, and I think they're a playoff team. Minnesota, I don't know. I'm not set on their offensive line, and I have questions with their secondary. I'm picking Atlanta to cover, and I'm taking the over. Washington, Philly. Spreads at 10 points. Wow. Over under is 45 points. This is an easy one. Philadelphia. Washington has concerns at quarterback, has concerns on O-line, receivers. Philadelphia is my opinion, and most, in my opinion, the most best, team overall. Yeah, it's one of the best teams in the NFL. It just relies on the health of Carson Wentz. But I'm taking Philadelphia. I'm taking the points. It's a big points. I'm taking them. I'm going under. Buffalo and New York Jets. This is another good matchup. It's either way. I think these teams are pretty similar. I think the Bills have a way better defense. Jets have a way better offense. Spread's 3 points since over under is 41. It's gonna go either way, but I'm picking New York just because they're at home. I think they're, just maybe a better football team right now. I'm taking the 3 points, and I'm going over 41 points. Baltimore, Miami. The spread is 6.5 Baltimore and 38 over and under. I think Baltimore's another way better team than Miami. I think Miami's in the tank and going for the number 1 overall pick. I'm picking Baltimore to cover, but I'm going with the under. I just think maybe Baltimore is not going to score that much points, and Miami probably won't even score 10 or under. I'm picking Baltimore to win in a sluggish defensive battle game. Ooh, I like this matchup. Kansas City at Jacksonville. So Kansas City is favored by 3.5 points, and the over and under is 52 points, one of the highest that I've seen. If I'm not mistaken. This is a good matchup. The best offense and maybe arguably the best defense in the NFL. 2 good quarterbacks. One's a league MVP, one's a Super Bowl MVP and a winner. You got Nick Foles, the Magic Man, and you got Patrick Mahomes, the Bazooka Man. At the end of the day, it's at Jacksonville too, but at the end of the day, I'm taking Kansas City. Kansas City always starts out hot, but don't think Jacksonville is not going to be in this game. I am taking the under just because Jacksonville maybe would stop Kansas City's offense, but their offense maybe not going to score that much points. But 52 is a high number. I'm just going to take the under. But I'm going to take the points, and I'm taking Kansas City. Next game, Tennessee, Cleveland. I'm buying into this hype train. The Cleveland, Baker Mayfield, Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry. David Njoku. Man, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, YB week 9. This team's going to be stacked offensively, defensively. What else you got? But Tennessee, arguably a top 10 defense in the NFL. They get Delaney Walker, Marcus Mariota's best and favorite target. They got Adam Humphries in, free agency. They drafted AJ Brown, top 5 wide receiver prospect. And they got Derrick Henry and Deion Lewis. Well, Derrick Henry's probably the main running back, but they got a good running back core. They're probably a running back oriented team with defense, but I'm still picking Cleveland. The points. I'm taking the points, and I am taking the over. Los Angeles Rams and Carolina Panthers. Man, what good game is this? But at the end of the day, I think the Rams are just a better quality football team. Carolina, I don't trust Cam Newton. I don't trust the Carolina Panthers. I think they're gonna be, a 7 to 8 win team like they usually are every other year. Man, the points are 2.5, and I'm taking it. And the over under is 50, and I'm taking the over under. I think it's gonna be a shootout, maybe more like a 35 to 28, 35, 37 to 30 game, something like that. I'm taking the over easily. Cincy, Seattle, man, this is a game that, in my opinion, Seattle is loving. The spread's 9.5. It's a big spread, in my opinion. Cincy, Seattle, man. I'm taking the under. I think it's the first under I've taken. But Seattle, in my opinion, I have them favored to win their division. I just really like their football team after getting Jaden Clowney. But 9.5 points for a Seattle team that's heavily dependent on the run. You got Andy Dalton, Joe Mixon. I am picking the under, but slightly. Probably, I think they'll win by 7, like a touchdown, or maybe even 8 points. But they're not gonna blow them out. And over and under, I am picking the over. Indianapolis, Los Angeles Chargers. Yeah, this is in LA. LA's favored by 6.5 points. And, after the shocking victory of Andrew Luck, the sports team is not really going to be, that good. They'll be in the run for 6 to 7 wins maybe this season. That's the maximum, and that's, the most leniency I can give them. The point spread is 44.5, and I'm taking the under, and I'm taking the points. I'm taking Los Angeles Chargers all the way. Even though Melvin Gordon will not be there, I like Austin Eckler. And by the way, draft him. San Fran, Tampa Bay. I think this is going to be my upset of the week, or one of them. And, the point spread is actually even. But San Fran's favored by a little, negative 100 and negative 110. But, there's no point spread, it looks like. The over and under is 50.5 points, and I am taking the over. These are two offensive teams, not great defensive, bend but not break. Tampa Bay does not have a defense. They have actually the number one passing offense last year. I think it's going to change. They're going to pass a lot. And I think James Winston may take this next step with Bruce Arians, a coach who has not had under 7 wins in his illustrious career. I'm taking Tampa Bay. That's my upset, or one of them, if you like to say. I am taking the over. Since there's no point spread, I'm going to make one. Tampa Bay wins by, well, the point spread, in my opinion, should be 2.5. And if I'm Tampa Bay, I take that point spread. I think they're going to win by at least 3 points, not a touchdown. They're going to win like a 24. They're going to win like a 27-24 game or something like that. but I'm still taking the over. Detroit, Arizona. One very good defense, one not really good football team. I think Detroit is going to surprise some people this season. I'm picking them. I'm taking the 2 points. I'm taking the over. Yeah, I think Detroit is going to be good, and just people are sleeping on them. You got a healthy Matthew Stafford, a person who's playing through back injury and broken backbones last season for a few games and still managed to start every game. Kerryon Johnson, who was gone for 6 games, and when he rushed for over 100 yards or even 80 yards, they won the game. They got in C.J. Anderson, Trey Flowers. They drafted T.J. Hawkinson. This team is going to be good. Good. New York, Dallas. The point spread is 7.5, and I'm not taking it. The over-under is 45.5, and I'm taking it. And by the way, this is my second upset of the week. I mean, it sounded weird. Sorry, I'm taking New York Giants, even though they got Zeke back. Sorry, taking the Giants. Don't trust their quarter. I don't trust Dak Prescott, and I think Giants will just like get an upset and surprise some people that they.
24 hours.
Pittsburgh and New England, taking New England covers, does not cover actually, and goes over. I'm taking New Orleans, does not cover, and I'm taking the over. Denver, Oakland, the over, and I'm taking Denver to win. Thanks for watching. This was 3 out.